All right, for our final example in section 2.2, we're going to kind of go through the three different things that we've talked about when we're summarizing important features of a numerical distribution. Right, so we have shape, we have center, and variability, which is spread. Right? So, how common are tattoos among college students? How many tattoos does a student typically have? One statistics professor asked a large class of students to report the number of tattoos they possessed. Describe the distribution of tattoos for students in that statistics class. All right, so looking at this, our shape. Remember, when we're thinking about shape, we're thinking about symmetric or skewed. We're thinking about, are we unimodal, bimodal, multimodal, and do we have any outliers? Right, so this appears to tail off to the right. So this is right skewed. Right. If we look at this, we have a couple of different kind of peaks in our value here. Right? One at 0, one at 2, one kind of right around 6. So we would say that this is multimodal. Right? They don't have to all be the same height. They just have to show kind of groups of larger frequencies. And then we do appear that we have at least one outlying value. Right? So we do have an outlier. So all of those things are things that we talked about for shape. As far as our center goes, right? Our center is our halfway point. I would guess in this case, it looks like a good portion of our data here is at 0, and then probably a lot of, or the other half of our data is going to be over to the other side. Right? So our center should be around 1. Right? If we were to tally up the frequencies, we'd probably have half at 0 and half at 1 or more. Variability. Our variability is our horizontal spread. How far do our data values go? Our data values go from 0 to 10, which, considering that a lot of them are 0, is a pretty decent sized spread. So we're going to say it is a pretty large range, considering the largest frequency is 0. Zero tattoos. All right. So again, in this last example, we're kind of putting everything together. Right? We are looking at, when we're looking at our numerical distributions, we are thinking about shape, we are thinking about center, and we are thinking about variability.